Ladies and gentlemen, this is WrestleScope, and I'm Salvador bringing you the hottest, most infuriating breaking news from the world of WWE. Hold on to your seats because what happened on tonight's SmackDown is nothing short of a travesty, a rigged spectacle that will have you screaming at your screens. Charlotte Flair, the self-proclaimed queen, made her epic return in a qualifier match against the unstoppable force Nia Jax. But wait, it wasn't just them. WWE threw in Kiana James to make it a triple threat for the Elimination Chamber spot. And folks, the way this went down is outrageous. Did the queen dominate, or was she on the verge of being crushed? Spoiler, it's a mix that smells like backstage politics and pure betrayal. If this doesn't make you furious enough to smash that like button, comment your rage below and share this with every wrestling fan you know, because we're exposing the truth right here, right now. Stay glued because we're diving deep into every slam, every twist, and why this could change everything. Okay, Wrestling Universe, let's rewind the clock just a bit. Charlotte Flair has been out of action, noosing injuries and plotting her comeback like the royal pain she is. We all know her history: 14-time women's champion, daughter of the nature boy Ric Flair, and a woman who walks into any arena like she owns it. But tonight was supposed to be her proven ground. After months away, whispers in the locker room said she was rusty, vulnerable. And who better to exploit that than Nia Jax, the irresistible force, who's been bulldozing through the division like a human wrecking ball. Nia's got power, she's got presence, and let's be real, she's been underrated for too long. Fans have been chanting for Nia to get her due, but WWE keeps holding her back. Outrageous, right? And then there's Kiana James, the business-savvy bombshell who's been climbing the ranks with her shark mind and sharper moves. She's not just eye candy, she's a strategist who could outthink both these powerhouses. This triple threat was announced last week, and the hype was real. Elimination Chamber spots on the line, with the winner punching their ticket to that brutal structure where careers are made or broken. But from the get-go, something fell off. Why pit these three together? Is WWE protecting Charlotte by adding a third wheel, or setting up Nia for another heartbreaking loss? I'm telling you, this stinks of favoritism, and it's got me fired up. As the bell rang on SmackDown, the arena in Dallas erupted. Charlotte's music hit first, that iconic woo echoing as she strutted down the ramp in her glittering robe, flipping her hair like she hadn't been gone a day. The crowd was mixed. Some cheered the queen's return, others booed, remembering how she's hogged the spotlight. Nia Jax followed, her massive frame shaking the ring as she entered, eyes locked on Charlotte like prey. Kiana James came last, all business in her tailored gear, smirking as if she had a plan up her sleeve. The match started hot. No handshakes, no respect, just pure aggression. Nia charged like a bull, clotheslining Kiana over the top rope in seconds. The crowd gasped as Kiana hit the floor hard. Then Nia turned to Charlotte, grabbing her by the throat and slamming her into the corner. Boom! The impact shook the turnbuckle. Charlotte fought back with chops that echoed like thunder. Woo! But Nia no-sold them, laughing in her face. This is where the outrage begins, folks. Nia dominated early, tossing Charlotte around like a rag doll, a Samoan drop that flattened the queen. 1, 2, kick out at the last second. The ref's count was suspiciously slow, don't you think? Kiana slid back in, trying to capitalize with a sneaky roll-up on Nia, but the big woman kicked out with authority, sending Kiana flying. This triple threat was chaos, alliances forming and breaking in blinks. Charlotte and Kiana teamed up momentarily to take down Nia, double suplexing her massive frame. The ring ropes groaned under the weight, but betrayal struck fast. Charlotte turned on Kiana as a big boot to the face, laying her out. The queen then climbed the ropes for a moonsault, picture perfect, connecting on Nia for a near fall. The fans were on their feet, but I was yelling at my screen, "Come on, Nia, crush her!" Here's a shot of that intense moment, Nia powering through Charlotte's offense, hair flying, rough in shock. Look at the raw power. This image captures the brutality, doesn't it? Share if you think Nia was robbed. Now let's talk history to fuel your anger. Charlotte and Nia have bad blood dating back years. Remember that infamous Raw match in 2021 where things got real? A shoot fight broke out due to miscommunication? Nia revealed in a recent interview it was heated, punches flying for real. Tonight felt like an echo of that. At one point, Charlotte slapped Nia harder than scripted. Was it intentional? Nia's eyes flared, and she retaliated with a headbutt that busted Charlotte open slightly. Blood trickled. The crowd chanted, "This is awesome!" But is it? WWE letting personal grudges spill over? Outrageous. Safety first, or is this just for ratings? Kiana wasn't out yet. She snuck in with her stock market crash finisher, a spinning heel kick on Charlotte, nearly pinning her. But Nia broke it up, annihilating Charlotte with a powerbomb through the announce table. Crash! Wood splintered, commentators scattered. The arena lost it.
Nia stood tall, roaring, but Charlotte recovered, spearing Nia from behind. The queen locked in her figure eight, legs twisting Nia like pretzels. Nia screamed, the pain etched on her face, but she powered out, using sheer strength to flip Charlotte off. This back and forth went on for what felt like eternity, 15 minutes of non-stop action. Charlotte's athleticism shone with natural selection flips, Nia's dominance with leg drops that shook the camera. Kiana added flair with high-flying dives off the apron, but here's the twist that will make you furious. Interference. Out of nowhere, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte's tag partner, ran down, distracting Nia with a kendo stick shot from ringside. The ref missed it. Nia turned arguing, and Charlotte capitalized with a roll-up end on Kiana first, eliminating her. 1 down. Now it's Charlotte versus Nia one-on-one, but the damage was done. Nia, enraged, charged at Charlotte, but the queen dodged, sending Nia crashing into the post, shoulder first. Ouch! Charlotte then hit her spear, followed by the figure eight again. Nia tapped. The queen wins, qualifying for Elimination Chamber. But at what cost? That interference was blatant cheating. WWE, explain yourselves. Is this how you treat loyal powerhouses like Nia? Fans, this is why we need to speak up. Comment below, justice for Nia, or Charlotte cheated. Share this video to spread the outrage. Check this epic graphic. Charlotte and Nia face to face, titles on the line. The intensity jumps off the screen. If this doesn't hype you, nothing will. Post-match, Charlotte celebrated like she'd conquered the world, robe on, posing on the turnbuckle. Nia seethed in the corner, holding her shoulder, glaring daggers. Kiana was helped out, looking defeated but determined. Backstage interviews were fire. Charlotte smirked. Woo! The queen is back, and no one, not Nia, not anyone, can stop me from reclaiming my throne at Elimination Chamber. Nia, mic in hand, roared. This isn't over, Flair. You needed help to beat me? Pathetic. I'll crush you next time. Kiana added, I was robbed, but watch me bounce back. Now let's dissect this outrage. Charlotte's return is epic, sure, but dominating via shady tactics? It angers me because Nia Jax has been a beast. Queen of the Ring winner in the past, tag champ, but always the bridesmaid. WWE pushes legacies like Flair while burying talents like Nia. Remember her feuds with Alexa, Rhea Ripley? She's gold, yet here we are. And Kiana? Underrated gem. Her business gimmick adds layers, but tossed aside. Fan reactions are exploding on X. Let's read some. One user said, Alexa Bliss attacks Nia Jax. No one has the queen's number. Another, Charlotte defeats Lush Legend. Wait, similar vibes from past matches. Io Sky crossbodied Nia. What a brawl. The women's division is on fire, but this qualifier, controversial. From Reddit threads, next week qualifiers were hyped, but this finish, BS. ProWrestling.net called it a must-watch, but I say it's a must-protest. Unique twist. What if this sets up a bigger story? Rumors swirl that Charlotte's win was to protect her from a real injury flare-up. Nia's power could have crushed her comeback. Or is it building to a rematch at Elimination Chamber where Nia enters via wildcard? Imagine Nia eliminating Charlotte in the pod, sweet revenge. And Kiana? She could ally with Nia for a tag feud against Charlotte and Alexa. The possibilities are endless, but the injustice tonight? Unforgivable. Diving deeper into the build-up, weeks ago on SmackDown, Nia laid out challengers, calling out Charlotte. The queen thinks she's untouchable? Come back and face me. Charlotte responded via video, I'm genetically superior, Nia, you'll bow down. Kiana inserted herself, while you two bicker, I'll calculate my way to victory. The promos were gold, tension thick as fog. In-ring psychology, Charlotte targeted Nia's legs to neutralize her power, chopping blocks galore. Nia went for the midsection, body slams that left bruises. Kiana used speed, drop kicks and hurricane ranas. The crowd popped for near falls. Nia's Annihilator Splash missed by inches. Charlotte's moonsault grazed Kiana. Pacing was perfect, building to that controversial end. Why angering? Because wrestling fans deserve fair fights. Charlotte's legacy is tainted if she needs help. Nia's frustration mirrors ours, hard-working, overlooked. Share your stories in comments. Have you seen more screw jobs? Looking ahead, Elimination Chamber looms. Charlotte joins stars like Bayley, Becky Lynch. The pod matches are brutal, steel cages, high stakes. Will Charlotte dominate or get crushed by rivals? Nia might petition for entry, leading to chaos. Kiana could plot revenge on Raw or NXT crossovers. History lesson, Charlotte's returns are legendary. Post-ACL tear in 2024, she came back fiercer. Nia's 2021 shoot with Charlotte, she said miscommunication heated up. Tonight echoed that realness, making it must-see. This promo poster screams showdown, Charlotte's smug grin versus Nia's fierce glare. Perfect for the outrage. Expanding on moves, Charlotte's spear, lightning fast. Nia sold it huge. Nia's leg drop, thud like earthquake. Kiana's briefcase shot, gimmick weapon, almost DQ'd her. Ref bumps added drama. Backstage scoops. Insiders say Charlotte pushed for the win to boost her merch sales. Nia stormed out post-show. Alexa's interference, scripted but felt personal. Predictions. At EC, Charlotte wins the chamber, challenges for title at WrestleMania. But Nia interferes, costing her. Kiana rises as heel manager. Why watch till end? More twists, exclusive analysis, your comments featured next vid. See Nia locking in on Charlotte. Pure dominance. If this angers you, hit share. Outrage builds. WWE's women's division thrives, but favoritism kills it. Support indies too. Final thoughts. Charlotte dominated but crushed Nia's spirit. Queen or cheater? You decide.